we have our other guest is here as well. I'll introduce you in a second.
Stay out of the hay block, but when you said there were no rules, I thought I'd jump in with a little.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Our dollmaker guest is here and wants to talk, but
I think dollmaker's got some slashes after it. He's not just a dollmaker.
I guess, although I don't really quite know how to
Dollmaker's
describe
burying the lead. I would say Satan worshiper.
Satan worshiper, sure. I don't like to bring in what people's worship. What?
Sure.
I mean, I guess we could.
I worship, but I also work very close in hand with the Dark One.
Okay.
Right.
He's proud of it.
Yeah. Who do you worship?
And serial killer? No, let's leave that out. Karen Bass. That's my...
Karen Bass.
Mayor Karen Bass.
Sure hasn't cleaned up the streets like she promised she would.
These things
Is
take
that
a
what
while.
you're trying to do now?
Yes. I'm doing so many things building to the big day.
The dollmaker is got a lot on his plate from what
It feels like it's a high effort. Just talking is a high effort task.
That's true.
That's just excitement sweat.
Okay.
Okay, that's seems a little more than excitement sweat, quite honestly.
It's also exhausting.
You're panting, man.
Like, what is your heart rate right now?
What do you do here?
You showed up exhausted.
God, can I take your blood pressure by?
I'd love you to take my
Okay,
blood pressure. Oh, but look at me. I seem to have been wearing my Longlegs today. What if I press alone?
I feel like he gave away who he is in that. But we'll of course be talking to him soon. But no rules, of course.
Just right.
He is a part of the new season of Only Murders in the Building, season 4, which is out now. A couple episodes have just dropped, and he has a new tour called Doing This Again, which starts anew this Friday. Please welcome back to the show, Kumail Nanjiani. Hi.
Thank you for having me.
So great to have you.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you, man.
Welcome home. Can you imagine if you consider this to be home?
I love Scott's podcast studio. I mean, my house is okay, but
Yeah.
I really feel like myself only in Scott's.
What's strange it is my home.
Yeah, it is
So,
your home. I mean, it's lovely. It's really, really nice. Do you watch movies on this thing?
I do, yeah. It's called a TV.
Okay. Well, it's
You
so
should get
flat. Don't they have curved?
Yeah, I know. They used to be, but welcome to the 21st century.
Okay.
Let's welcome our other guest since he's been talking. He's a dollmaker / Satan worshiper.
I'm into so many things. I'm so happy to be here with the almost birthday boy.
I mean, you just missed it. Quite honestly, Longlegs. I don't know about you. Is it your birthday coming up?
No.
Yeah,
He's a
you're-
birthday-based serial killer.
Yeah.
Well,
Only one particular birthday, too. I
Yeah,
believe?
it's like April 14th or something
like that. Yeah, the day
Huh?
before tax day, which is like, I'm too busy personally.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
Prepping my taxes, doing e-file. in
Yeah,
order to-
honestly, if you're going to kill me before I get my taxes done, thank you.
Yes, please.
Oh, please.
I'm doing you a favor.
Yes, exactly.
But-
Thank you, Longlegs.
Yeah, welcome to Longlegs. Hi,
I'm
Longlegs.
so happy to be here. Such a fan of the podcast.
Are you really?
I listen all the time when I'm doing my carvings.
I don't know if I like that. I hope I'm not inspiring to you.
Oh, certainly.
Oh, no.
I every time I hear you chuckling away, I know that the corrupt souls that are listening are deserving of the beautiful punishment that's coming on the big day.
I guess it's kind of a compliment.
It's
mean,
not really. He's saying your podcast makes him want to kill people.
I guess, but I mean, Ozzy Osbourne they talked about how he committed, was the cause of serial killers.
I mean, so many of us are completely ineffectual in life. Having any kind of result is great.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I don't think
Longlegs, welcome to
And
the show.
thank you. So happy to be here. Sorry I couldn't wait till B block.
That's all right. Are you a fan of Kumail's here?
I am such a huge fan of Kumail. I have been since Brother Nature.
Oh, yeah, Brother
What?
Nature.
Deep cuts. Wow.
You don't know Brother Nature?
I don't. What was Brother Nature?
Brother Nature was this movie.
Maybe you mean Mother Nature?
No, that
Oh.
was the joke.
Oh, what?
The joke
That was
bro-
the one joke.
It was also called Brother-in-Laws.
Right.
And that
Working
joke
title.
was, yes, that joke was instead of brothers-in-law, it's brother-in-laws.
Okay, I guess
Plural laws.
That's kind of a joke.
Brother-in-laws. Yeah.
Brother-in-law. So they broke laws in the. Is this a film or is this a TV show?
It's a film.
It's a film.
It's a family
Yeah.
summer romp.
Okay, all right. I to be honest, Kumail, I missed this one. I'm sorry.
You did?
I did. Yeah. When
You're
did-
the only one who missed it.
Let me bring this up.
Huge hit.
Massive.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Brother Nature.
Brother
Nature. I don't know why this is so hard for you. You
Brother-
know how mother is
Well,
a relation?
I actually think the first time I laid eyes on Kumail was obviously Portlandia. And I had the good fortune of shaking his hand at the premiere and telling him I thought he was so wonderfully
You were at
funny.
the premiere, Longlegs.
I was.
He
I'm
didn't-
a friend of Fred Armisen.
did not fit in.
This
Fred got
this
some-
makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know if it's like a band person, you know, like,
Yeah,
is it a member of the
exactly.
Damned or is it Longlegs over here?
Yeah, he collects us, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, totally.
Collects
This makes
us wandering
perfect sense.
souls.
Yeah, fit right in. Nobody blinked.
Well, I got to see this Brother Nature.
Do
Apparently,
you?
this is the moniker of a internet personality known for his viral Twitter videos.
That's not. What
That's
this
not the
is.
Brother Nature I should be watching. I'm just going to subscribe to this. guy.
Brother Nature movie. It stars Taran Killam and
I like that guy.
Bobby Moynihan.
I heard a story about one of Taran's films the other day, but that, I'll have to talk to him about that when I see him.
Ask away right now. I could ask the Dark Lord what he knows.
I'm now
Could you
realizing this
commune?
is in an
Yeah.
episode yet to come. So I don't want to be, the one of the three ghosts of Christmas
Spoil
here.
Sport.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Spoil Sport. That's a good serial
That's
killer
another
name.
Taran Killam film
Is it really?
in development. No.
Spoil Sport would be a great serial killer
That is.
name. Does he just kill like sporting people?
Oh, this is good. I'm
Yeah.
actually, this is actually where I.
He's sort of the Dexter of big game hunting,
Yes.
and he cuts them. He got like a fatal wound, but then he leaves them to bleed out and spoil.
Longlegs, you have good
Oh,
ideas. Why aren't
wow.
you like just in a writer's room instead?
I'm trying, Apparently, stay alive till 25.
Well,
That's what
the
I
strike,
keep
too.
hearing.
Yeah. Get a packet together.
The strike. Did you hear how much
Longlegs.
Duncan Crabtree made last year? 1.2 million. While we were out there on the picket lines,
Did he really?
he did. What do we
Well,
think about this?
why do we know that?
They just reported it a couple of days ago.
Who did?
The press. It came out in the press.
It was me!
What, Longlegs?
I am doing all sorts of mischievous stirrings in anticipation of the big day.
It wouldn't surprise me if your movie was shot during the actual strike too, like you were a bunch of scabs.
Now that's
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah, but just scabs.
Spoil Sport is.
Wait, so
yes.
Longlegs knows about the movie.
Longlegs knows about your own movie.
Longlegs knows all.
Are you the official Longlegs, or were you in the movie?
I'm the Longlegs.
Okay.
The movie's based on my life.
I see. So Nick Cage is an actor who played
He
you
lived
in-
with me for a year and a half to study me, and I think he did a pretty great job.
You think he nailed you? Got the essence of you?
He kept saying, "You're kind of just like Michael Jackson with a pig nose."
How
And at first I took offense to that, but then I realized he's comparing me to the King of Pop.
That's a good point.
What about when he would break out into song out of nowhere a few times? Is that something that the real
that's
Longlegs?
something I do. A
Okay.
little carpool karaoke
Great.
for
So
sure.
many, so many gifts
We
to go.
built this city.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
We built this city.
Oh.
How was Nick Cage as a roommate?
Pretty tidy.
Really? Okay. And how
Really
are you?
tidy,
Longlegs?
and I'm a huge comic book lover. So there's Superman paraphernalia all over the place. He's got his Superman bed sheets. But he doesn't respect personal space so much. He likes to
Right.
really inhabit the role.
A lot of people were saying that, when you were in the store in that movie Longlegs,
Yeah.
that you had sort of a J.D. Vance going to a donut shop thing about you.
Okay, sure, that's good.
There are a lot of similarities
And
there.
Kumail, what'd you think?
How
What'd you
long
think?
have you been working here? Okay, good.
Okay, good.
So whatever makes sense.
Yeah, whatever makes
Just
sense.
put in some maple bars and a bear claw and a cream Phil, whatever makes sense.
I've never had an issue ordering donuts
I
at a
know.
donut
I
shop.
know exactly how to do it.
I know exactly what I want.
I'll take those. I'll take
Yeah,
those.
Did you
I'll take
happen
look
to
good.
see him at the firefighters unionizing?
I haven't seen this. No.
Yeah, they
He
booed
gets
him.
booed immediately, and he goes, "I hear there's all right, a fan, maybe some people who disagree,
He calls them haters. Yeah.
some haters."
How you're more
Ugh.
comfortable in your own skin than he is. How is that, Longlegs?
Where does the name Longlegs come?
Oh, it has to do with the cinematography framing.
Does it really?
Oh, is that why you're
Yes.
cut off at the beginning of the film?
Yes. They,
Oh, okay.
because it's low budget, they couldn't afford to hire
They couldn't afford
tripod.
sticks.
They
Oh,
could
no.
have very low sticks.
Oh.
The best they could do was a double apple.
Oh my god! By the way, spoilers for Longlegs. We should mention. About
I mean,
this
have
movie.
we spoiled anything? I guess the
I mean, I guess
Satan
that, the
thing.
fact that he's a Satan worshiper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've spoiled it in the way where it's like those highlights magazines where all the
Yes.
clues are spread out and
Yeah.
like looking at it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But
ESPN highlights magazines. What do you think about that?
is that true?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying it.
find the difference in these top 10 catches.
Yeah. By the way, spoil sport I am going to use in my Spider-Man stuff, so I'm circling that right now. I've come up with 3 villains on this show just talking, so I'm definitely going
Spoil
to use
Sport is a great villain.
It's pretty good, right?
Is he like an evil Casey Jones?
He's
maybe?
just Casey Jones. That's what I was going to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but let me
Oh.
look up Spoil Sport
Evil.
Marvel. Oh, no,
Evil.
Spoil Sport already exists.
There's a Spoil Sport Marvel already.
Yeah. Spoil Sport was born an advanced generation mutant and is the younger sister to the mutant Dragon Wing. Come on.
Oh.
Dragon Wing and
Oh.
Spoil Sport.
Oh.
Two things that go
Tough.
great together.
Yeah. What is the theme? All over the place.
Those are flavors on Hot Ones, I think.
Joe Biden, go on Hot Ones. Your last day in the office. What do you say? What could it hurt? Might be your last day in the office and on Earth. Who knows? Kumail, tell me about first off the Doing This Again tour. It's coming out here. How many dates are you doing?
I'm doing about 12 or 13 cities this year and then another 12 or 13 next year.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't toured in 10 years. I kind of hadn't been doing stand-up in a long time, so that's
Yeah.
what Doing This Again is. And started up again in the strike last year that we were talking about.
That's right. Yeah.
And then, liking it, loving it, going to all sorts of places. Check me out.
What are are you going to any cities you've never done before that you're excited to go to, or?
Well, I've never played Minneapolis before.
That's a great comedy town. We just played there.
I've heard. Where did you play?
We were in St. Paul.
Uh-huh.
Right next door, but we played at the I forget. It's a wonderful theater that used to have all the public radio stuff out there. But let me look it up while
True
you talk.
story.
Yes.
I was about
yes, Longlegs.
36 years old before I realized it's not called Minneapolis.
Well, Longlegs. That just sounds to be par for the course with you.
Did you think that was a Despicable Me-based city?
We played the Fitzgerald.
Banana.
The Fitzgerald.
Yes.
See, that's classy sounding. I've
Yes.
never done Minneapolis. I'm doing Atlanta, which
Tabernacle, or
it
what
says-
do you?
yeah,
Yeah,
Tabernacle.
great venue. Love it.
City I love. You know all these places.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm doing Portland. I'm doing
Where are you playing in Portland?
Phoenix. Portland. I am playing Revolution
Revolution Hall. 2 shows.
2 shows.
That's right. That's how they
Yeah.
do it there.
Yeah.
They don't have any mid-sized venues,
Yeah.
so you got to play 2 shows. there.
Yeah. I'm doing the More.
The
in-
More we just were there a couple
Seattle.
of weeks ago.
I think we have the same agent.
Vancouver, yeah, we probably
Yeah.
do.
The Fillmore in Philadelphia.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Lincoln Theater in
Just
DC.
for the alliteration alone.
Yeah.
Wow, these are great places to see stand-up comedy. Great place to see Kumail do it. What are your topics these days? You haven't done it really in a long time. What's on your mind?
Well, what's on my mind?
What's eating at your craw?
I don't know, man. Just random shit,
Yeah.
Like a lot of strike-based humor, to
Okay,
be
good.
honest. Very inside baseball.
Are you doing all the synonyms of strike? Like you're doing it about the labor strike. You're doing striking matches.
Yeah.
Mhm. You're doing karate chops.
I'm just looking at strikes from every angle.
Love that.
Yeah.
Is it called picketing because of a picket fence? Right?
I don't know.
You're
I don't know,
keeping.
Longlegs. I don't think
What
it
the
is.
fuck are you talking about, Longlegs? Stay in your
Longlegs,
lane.
come on, man.
You know, I mean, what? And what's the deal? What's the deal?
Oh,
with
so you're
with the
trying to do
signs?
stand-up
Oh,
now?
I'm just spitballing.
What's the deal with
I'm
what?
just- with signs, with the
signs?
signs. You know, yeah, brilliant aliens come from across the
Okay.
galaxy,
Signs
and their
existed
one weakness
before-
is. Sorry, wait. What was the topic? My mind wanders.
You're not talking about the Shyamalan Signs film.
Right.
I know they're one week. They go to a planet that's made up of 2/3 water, and their one weakness is
It's
water.
water.
Why do they even want to?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And by the way, you know what the dude in Unbreakable's weakness is? Water.
Water.
What is going on with
What's up,
Shyamalan?
Shyamalan?
He doesn't like water, man.
Talk
I don't
about
know.
movies with a bad third act.
Long
That
legs.
sounds like you're criticizing your own movie.
When you point a finger, there's three pointing back at you.
Oh, Longlegs, we love you, even though you're an eccentric guy.
So you said aliens coming here talking about picket signs, and it just happened to also align with
Oh, right. We
movie
were talking
signs?
about the picket. I think I was going about flourishes on signs, on picket signs. Like
Okay.
how much work do you really want to put into this? You know
Have
what
you ever
I mean?
been part
Like,
of a union, Longlegs?
Yeah, what union are you?
Dollmaker?
Dollmakers Union, yeah, Dollmakers local 175.
Are you? So you hang out with like the Cabbage Patch makers, and
Yep, that's right. Cabbage Patch.
that's one of the few dolls that became a dance.
That's what I always say to them. Congrats on that.
One of the few.
Way to go.
One of the few topics of conversation with those guys, those pricks.
Do you know the people who did Pound Puppies?
Yeah, Barb and Kester Darnwall.
Yeah,
Barb and
Um,
Kester.
I like their work. I
Yeah.
thought they were.
You have any
It
pound
was a great
puppies?
series.
These are-
I
True,
didn't-
true story. Before I arrived here, I stopped by the Guitar Center to pick up some picks, and I watched an 80-pound husky grab a little Chihuahua dog in its mouth and shake it to and fro as its owner screamed horrifically.
Oh no!
And
no,
ho-
it was wonderful because I'm long legs.
Your long legs, of
Because
course, you
you're
like
and
that
I
kind
like
of thing.
things that are horrible.
Yeah. Was the dog okay?
I think it was definitely whining.
I'm sure you just went into the Guitar Center without checking up on it again.
I froze.
It's fight or
This
flight.
is- I'm not much of a dog person myself, more of a doll person, as you know.
Sure, of course.
And kind of like backed up into the corner, and the owner of the husky had to tackle it to the ground and hold it down
Oh, no.
and started cursing at it under its breath.
Do
So
you think-
that didn't feel like a healthy
Do you think
relationship.
the cursing at it worked?
Like what? Like fucking get the fucking dog out of your fucking mouth, you bitch.
Nosfa, Noraktu,
Okay.
Itorva.
Okay, stop it, long legs. We
Don't-
don't
What?
need any of your
Don't
satanic
finish the
curses.
sentence,
Sorry.
please.
Yeah, come
If you
on.
want long legs to curse you, you know we will.
No,
That's
please
true.
don't.
That's a good point.
You're doodling a pentagram as you speak. Please stop that.
Tom.
Don't finish the
Actually,
fifth
yes.
point. Stop it.
You put too many sides on the pentagram.
Yeah,
by the
thank
way.
God.
This is the Minneapolis of pentagrams.
Well, doing this again, you're out there, you're doing a bunch of cities, and then, I would imagine that once you're done with that, you're never going to film it, and you're never going to put it out as a special.
No, that's it. I want everyone to forget about it. I just want to say the words and move the fuck on.
And I had heard that this tour, you're trying to never repeat any word that you say.
Yeah, it's very tough because I know a lot of words,
I
but
know.
not enough to not repeat them for an hour.
It's hard not to say the more than once. but-
Yeah, and I hold my the.
Okay, until the very end, then
Mi-
people applaud.
Minute 45 is
Wow.
the.
I was going to say, by the time you get to Atlanta, it's going to be like poetry for Neanderthals.
No, I don't mean show to show.
Oh,
It's just within one show.
Within one show. It would be impossible to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
buddy,
see.
that's stupid.
Come on,
Yeah,
long
that's
legs.
crazy.
Yeah, I just use up words per show.
Yeah,
Right.
easy to do in one show.
Yeah, you can do it in
Signs,
one show.
signs everywhere. The signs walking on the street. They be
guy
breaking
loves
my
signs.
mind.
Yeah, he's into science.
He just loves all
Yeah.
things. What about what was that lyric in that about the crazy long hairs need not apply? What is it?
Yeah, we all remember that one.
Did you take that personally, like Michael Jordan said?
Well, and I took that personally. I sent him a doll.
Are your dolls sex dolls?
I suppose they could be used for whatever the owner wants.
I mean, any
them to
doll
be.
is a sex doll, technically, if you want to have sex with it.
If I had a nickel,
But I mean,
not pound puppies.
Not
Oh, they are called pound.
Excuse me?
yeah.
They are called pound puppies.
The adjective alone.
Okay, all right.
Okay, look, Longlegs, we got to take a break. Are you okay with this?
Oh, yes. I'm
Okay.
so excited for you
All right,
to see
do
what's
anything.
coming.
Don't do anything weird during the break, okay?
I love commercials the most.
Okay, well, that's I love to hear that because we're going to do a few. Kumail, you can stick around. We're going to talk about Only Murders as well here.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to come right back. We'll have more Kumail, more Longlegs. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang.
Oh my god.
Double the flavor.
Oh,
It's like the Mountain Dew of stand-up
All right,
routines.
Longlegs.
Well,
Longlegs
Mountain
is
Dew
here.
does not.
I love
Longlegs
Mountain
has
Dew.
maybe like Code Red, but they don't have like.
That's not a double the flavor. That's not their thing.
You're thinking like Doublemint gum?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
You're
when you
talking
say
about
Mountain Dew?
double stuffed
I
Oreos?
find in terms of the soda scan, the soda spectrum, I find Mountain Dew to kind of pride itself on more intense flavors.
All right, it is
There's
on a
more
spectrum.
happening. You got to do it. You got to get going. You
Okay.
don't think it's more flavor? It's citrus, which alone it's an undefined
It's a
citrus.
puckering
So
taste.
it's going to be sweet.
It
but
is a
it's
new
not-
flavor.
So it's multiple things at once, and it glows green, and it's intense, and it's coming at you.
Is that why
That's
your
exactly
mouth is
what
all
you're
red?
saying.
You've been drinking too much
I've been
Code Red?
going, oh my god, I gotta go to the bathroom so
All right,
bad.
just use the bathroom this time because during the break, you were just.
I left you a gift, and I'm gonna
It's
put
not-
it in a ball,
it's not
and
a
I'm gonna
gift.
leave it
It's
in
not
your
a gift.
house.
You just took a dookie on my floor. Okay. Longlegs is here.
What's up?
Movie still in theaters. You get a cut of
Is
that.
it?
I
I feel we gotta be pretty close to digital at this point.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, with windowing these days, what is it, a 30
Yeah,
day?
what do you think of these theatrical windows getting shorter and shorter, long legs?
Sometimes they're 15 days.
It's like long legs, short theatrical windows.
I think if you got eyeballs
That's a good
on the
point.
project, that's worthwhile. But certainly a film like Longlegs, you want to be in the space with a crowd.
Yeah. And what do you think of like the future of theatrical overall?
I think that augmented reality's taken over in the next 2 to 3 years. I think that choosing your own adventure is probably upon us within the next 5 to 10.
You should just be working in the movie industry. Why are you like killing
but
people?
then who would look after my precious dogs?
I guess that's true.
Hire an assistant.
Yeah,
Are you available after the tour?
No, I'm
he has assistants himself.
yeah, I'm a busy guy.
Yeah.
Will you share them? Will you do a Mountain Dew swap with me with your
Yeah, well,
assistant?
Yeah, Scott and I will share a stage, and I'll share my
Yeah.
assistants with you.
I had a friend who had a movie come out during the strike. I believe it was like a kayaking movie.
Sure, sounds action.
Was it the George Clooney kayaking movie?
What is the
Boys
George
in the
Clooney
boat?
Yeah, Boys in the Boat, baby.
Boys in the Boat. I've never heard of
You've
Boys in
never
the
heard of
Long
Boys
legs
in the Boat?
approved. I gave it 2 long legs up.
Is that the best you can do?
because you only have two.
I've only got 2
Do
until
you-
the Dark
okay,
Lord
so what's
gifts me.
what's the scale? 2 long legs up, 1 long leg up.
You got 2 long legs up, 1 long leg up, 1
Short
long leg
leg?
bent knee,
Okay, Betty.
2
Okay.
bent knee.
Two bent knee.
If-
What's the
if
difference
it's,
between?
if it's charming, if it's a throwaway popcorn, I'll give it a foot flick. Just a little shuffle.
Are you a foot guy as well as it being a long leg guy?
I'm an
or-
all kinds of things guy. But yeah, I'm a foot fetishist.
You're a foot fetishist?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Big into feet.
That's why I asked you if I could record under the table.
Yeah, okay, I don't mind.
Oh, great. Someone took a dookie under here.
It's you, long legs. Oh, long legs, I tell you. Also, Kumail, I want to talk to you about Only Murders as well, because much like Longlegs, the characters in Only Murders this year are making movies.
Yeah, so Zach Galifianakis is playing
Is
himself.
it a movie
in
or a
it.
TV show?
He's making a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Zach, I'm sure, has been on this podcast.
Zach, yeah,
Multiple
many
times.
multiple times.
Yeah. Well, he's playing himself on it.
That's right. Are you playing yourself, or are you
I'm playing another character.
another guy? Who's this guy?
His name's Rudy. He's
What's his last name?
I believe Thurber. Rudy Thurber.
Isn't it odd how last names just are the
Fall
first,
away.
first thing you forget
Yeah.
about a character?
I could not name most of my I couldn't name my guy in
Can I
Brother
test you?
Nature.
We've done this on the show before.
Brother Nature. Yeah, some of them. I bet I'll remember some.
Okay.
That script was so thin, there may not have been a surname to start
Come
with.
on.
Of course, Tall John, one of the writers and producers.
One of the great guys in our town.
Yes,
Just
isn't
a
he?
lovely, lovely man.
Has his
now
own-
it's talking about Longlegs.
Yeah. All right, Longlegs.
All right, we'll get to your projects in a second. Longlegs.
All right, Longlegs. What do you have coming up?
Yeah, what are
I'm
you
doing
promoting?
Bob's Burgers.
Oh, what?
Who are you playing?
It's a cutaway. I play myself.
Okay, it's a cutaway. Sure. Sounds more Family Guy-ish, but okay.
Yeah, I watch Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know all the characters.
I
Bob,
should know.
the whole
burgers,
family.
The sister that's voiced by a male.
Yes.
Mhm.
Kristen Shaw.
Yes.
Of course.
All of them.
Shawls. You've worn shawls in your life,
I
haven't you?
love a shawl
You feel like
around fall weather.
You've got a shawl vibe.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'll show 'em shawl.
You have like
That would be my catchphrase if
Yeah.
I had one.
you have an autumnal kind of thing to you.
I'm the pumpkin spice of spooky Satan worshipping doll making weirdos.
But then you strike during April? It doesn't make sense.
Again,
to me.
I think it was March, right?
Was it March? Oh, okay.
Well,
And
you
they had-
should know.
Well, they take creative liberties.
Okay, so it's
I'm the real Longlegs.
Okay, so what is
Okay.
your day?
so it's either Ides of March or Tax Day. One
It's
of them.
Ides of March. I'm a Shakespeare head. That's why I couldn't stay quiet in the
March
A-block.
14th.
Got it.
Beware the Ides of March, which is from...
Of course, King Lear.
Oh, I
no,
do
no,
know.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
Yes.
Of course.
That's the only one I've read.
Okay.
That's the
It's
only
a good
one you've
one.
read. Were you reading it out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to hear how it sounds.
Yeah,
on
I
its
just
feet.
wanted to get the rhythms of it, you know?
Yeah, of course.
I
It's the
remember-
only way to read Shakespeare.
I memorized it. I did
Oh,
not
let's hear
memorize it. No. Yeah, I bet Longlegs knows some.
Friends,
Oh, the big speech.
Romans, birthday girls.
Okay.
Okay.
This is why you don't get cast in more
Let me
stuff.
your dolls. Oh, God, I wish.
What are you doing the rest of the year when you're waiting for March 14th to roll around? So you can-
Whittling, gluing, screwing, drilling, brewing,
what was that third
chewing.
Screwing and brewing.
Screwing and brewing, bro.
I want to make a
That's
t-shirt
long
now
legs summertime.
of long legs
in an inner tube.
putting up
Just
his
river float.
yeah, with his fingers Richard Nixon style, and it just says screwing and brewing.
Yeah. Impenetrable shirt. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this shirt?
Okay, I gotta write this down. Actually,
Screwing and brewing. Long legs.
long legs screwing and brewing.
Richard
All right.
Nixon hands.
Yep. All right. I'm actually going to make this. But please don't alert the long legs people. Yeah. What, do you celebrate Christmas, long legs?
Oh, I don't celebrate Christmas in the same way you do.
Oh, I bet it's a little bit different.
You don't know
It's a
how he
little-
celebrates
it's
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Test me.
Oh, wait, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
I meant, how do you celebrate it? Because here's how I celebrate
Okay.
it. I find a baby.
Mhm.
I carve a doll.
Already different. Yeah.
Is it okay? Okay, good. We're learning.
Yeah, I just buy the doll.
We're making-
Yeah.
I buy the baby. I buy the doll.
I insert a dark piece of the devil's soul into a golf ball. I insert that into the baby doll.
Was that part
and
of
I
that
leave
movie,
it
the
for the
golf
baby's
ball?
parents to find. It looked like a golf ball.
I don't know.
I didn't know what was happening.
That's not what you do. Like
That's where they no. I literally make dolls.
yeah, that's all. You don't have any of the like inserting Satan into the dolls or anything like
I
that.
wish.
So you must have been aghast when you saw this movie and they're taking these
They
liberties.
do- I mean, huge swings. I make dolls. I go to farmers markets. I got a nice little stand. I host karaoke once a month.
You sell your dolls at the farmer's market?
I do indeed.
And how you doing? How's
Not
business?
great.
Yeah.
Not great.
Most people, when they go to a farmer's market, they're looking for like fruit.
Produce.
You know what it is? It's really more about that the likeness. People want a doll that looks like them. That's how I advertise. Get a doll that looks just like
So
you.
do you make
but
the
it's a
dolls first,
crapshoot.
and then you're trying to find the
It
people that they
literally
look
takes
like?
me like 3 months to make a single doll.
Yeah.
At best, if I backlog,
Yeah.
use my inventory, I can bring 5 or 6 dolls, and then the hopes that someone attending that farmer's market
Looks like that.
exactly like those dolls.
Yeah.
You know,
This
it's
is
few
tough.
and far between.
So
Yeah.
people must
It may
come to
not
your
surprise you.
booth and say like, "Oh, can you make a doll that looks like me?" And you're like,
I say,
"Do
"Oh,
any of these look like you?"
Yes, correct.
And then they don't,
right,
and then they leave.
and they get so upset with me. They
Take
go
the
like,
order first, long legs.
oh, Oh, I see. See, what I do is I see the customer who looked disappointed, and in anticipation of them returning, I make
You
all
make
of that
of
person.
them frowning at
Correct.
how disappointed they were.
So you're
And-
just always a week behind.
I'm
5 months
3 months.
behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 months. I know my guy Scott. He's a math guy.
Yeah, that's
He loves the logic of the math.
Other characters say that too. I mean, other guests on the show.
Yeah.
But so I mean, Longlegs. So you're not a Satan worshiper. You
Whoa,
haven't.
whoa. Don't be a movie studio and rewrite my life. I love Satan.
Okay, sure.
I
as
love
much
doom
as
and
anyone.
gloom, which is why Christmas for me is going to a German Christmas market with my 5 or 6 dolls in inventory and just trashing baby Jesus in the manger.
They should make mangers that are like, you know, those rooms where you can go
You
in and
just
like break
break-
glass.
Oh,
break
you could
away,
break manger.
just like hit Jesus with a baseball bat.
Oh my God.
That would appeal to some sick fucks.
I'm
out
sure
there.
those break rooms have like a Christmas theme,
Yeah,
like
why
from
not?
mid-November till second week of January.
Same thing with Santa.
Just-
you could do it. You know, it's not exclusively religious.
You know, you
Santa.
just do the manger. You just do
Yeah.
Joseph and Mary and angels and sheep and
Yeah.
whichever parts you subscribe to,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
you swing away like my favorite movie Signs.
Okay, enough about signs.
Wow, man, you really love signs. You really find your way back to signs no matter what. I mean, I get it. It's,
I get it. It's a.
I mean, you know, you're coming off of Sixth Sense, and you're looking at the crop circle things, and this guy's
Well,
gonna have a take.
yeah, you're coming off of Unbreakable.
Unbreakable
right.
is great too. I love
Yeah.
that movie too.
And then you got the one where with you know, everyone in like what am I
The
trying to
Village.
say? The Village. Thank you. It takes a
The
village.
Village, right?
Yeah.
And then that's around when everyone started checking
That's
out.
when I was a little ahead of it. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. The Village is the one where they're pretending to be old, but
old timey in there. in, like, a
old-timey, but they're
commune.
they're
like
still
a
talking
gated-
old-timey.
Yeah.
for
They're in
some-
Mar-a-Lago, but
They
they're
all
pretending to
decided-
be
They all decided to talk old-timey,
yeah,
too.
but not commit to it.
No.
Which I found very revealing. It's Sigourney Weaver going like, "What dost thou mean?"
Yeah. I mean, I get it. She's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, the character doesn't believe this. The
Right.
actress doesn't either.
I don't know why. Either like, we're going to go live in the middle of nowhere. Also, we have to change how we speak.
Yeah,
We just had the hand job man, of course, Haley Joel Osment,
Big-
on a couple weeks ago, and so my idea is to do a Cobra Kai with him, where he's the Sixth Sense guy, all grown up, and he's still seeing the dead people, and he's like, it's ruined his life, and he's just.
literally the most sellable idea I've heard in
I
a
know.
year.
I don't know why I keep saying it on this show.
It's
because
not-
someone's gonna
nothing
steal
funny
it.
about it. I want to watch it.
All
I'm
right, maybe
excited
you
for
can
you to
get
make it.
involved, Longlegs.
Oh, I would love that. I'll bring the sticks,
Okay, I don't know what it sticks.
What sticks?
the tripod.
Oh, so
God,
that you
okay,
can
I
get-
been part of the village.
So you can
nothing
shoot
makes me
faces.
angrier than podcast hosts not retaining every bit of information we've talked
understand.
about over the last meandering 45
Sticks
minutes.
has too many meanings, much like signs.
I meant Sticks,
So you can get
the Noah
faces.
Kahn album, Stick Season. Oh, Vermont, but it's a season of the sticks, and I saw your mom. She forgot that I exist.
Oh my god. Longlegs. Come on, man. What else does Signs have? I'm looking up Wikipedia here, and let's see. Signs has Signs film. Look for the disambiguation. Signs, of course, was a TV series, a Polish crime thriller series. Did you watch that, Longlegs?
I missed it.
Oh, there's a Ted Lasso episode of Signs. You must have caught that.
I loved that. Yeah.
He's so nice, isn't he?
They're like, I ain't listening to no signs. Signs just get in the way. I ain't never. And he's like, well, I gotta be honest. If you look at a sign and if you give it a little bit of love, it could change your life.
He,
And they're
he
like, wait a minute, he might be right.
Yeah. He points to that sign every day, so they must have made a whole episode about
of
it.
that?
Just about
Oh, is
that
that when
bottle
they-
episode about the sign.
Oh,
Is it when he
sure.
rips up the sign? Is that the one? And then they
Oh,
put
I
it
bet.
back up? I'm
Yep.
guessing that's a storyline.
Yeah, probably. It's a Johnny Lang album. You mentioned that already, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And
Signs.
there's that song. There's a Drake song, Signs. What do you think? Where do you fall on the Drake-Kendrick feud?
I think Kendrick took it. obviously, but
Sure.
I have a soft spot for Drake. I don't mind good dance music.
Sure. He's from the
And
Six.
I find him to be entertaining. He's one of those sort of multi-hyphenate child actor performer turned pop sensation that I really have enjoyed over the years.
Would you sell him a doll?
Oh God, I love that idea.
You should make a doll that
I'll
looks
make
like
a
Drake in case he shows
doll.
up.
I'll
Yeah.
make a Drake doll and I'll leave it for him, and I'll tuck inside of a little ball some extra rap lyrics. So if he's ever in a beef again with Kendrick
Yeah,
Lamar,
He's got a
he
leg
can
up.
go,
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey. What are some of the lyrics that you could write for Drake? I mean,
hey,
hey, of course.
B.
hey, B. I ain't up to no silly uneven tricks. Gonna frame you out because I brought some short sticks.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You have a very
I
limited
knew
frame of
it.
reference.
Yeah,
Long
yeah,
legs.
yeah, yeah.
Everything is about. I mean, yeah, it must have been very disappointing for you. You go to this film. You're suddenly your first scene on screen. They're cutting
Yeah.
your head off.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Not even me, but my likeness, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
they had me in this old beat up station wagon. That was insulting.
Yeah.
I drive a Cybertruck.
Did you drive a Cybertruck?
I drive a Cybertruck.
We got to get to this, Long Legs, because first of all, it's maybe the
I'm
only.
not avoiding it.
It might be the only.
I went out of my way to bring it up.
Might be the only car your Long Legs would fit into.
That's exactly right.
Well, we gotta delve into this. We gotta take a break though. Okay,
Oh,
Long Legs, is that all
alright.
right? We got.
break like my Cybertruck windows do if you apply any pressure.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, so you like your Cybertruck? Okay, we'll figure all this out. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come right back with more Kumail, more Long Legs. We'll be right back after this. You don't eat before the show? Yeah,
No.
I know. Yeah, it's tough. Long Legs, what about you? Do you eat before you make a doll?
Oh, do I? What I do is I head out to the back alley behind my house and I rummage through my neighbors' leftovers that they put in their bins and I cook up a delicious stew and then I too play video games.
Oh, really? What are you playing these days?
Honestly, TopSpin 2K25.
Is that one of those woke games?
It's a tennis game.
Oh, okay. So,
Woke
meaning
games?
you have to be awake while you play it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
how is
yes.
that a
No,
woke?
there's a lot of people complaining about games these days.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of people complaining about games these
About
days.
everything these days.
Are you really playing TopSpin 2K25?
I sure am. My
What do you think,
career is up
Longlegs?
to level 14.
Wow.
What's the max?
I don't know. I'll
And
get
who are
back
you
to on
playing?
that.
You playing yourself?
I design a character look-alike person, yeah, and then you go and you do your training session, and then you do some like exhibition events and try to unlock more points that way. then
and you
have
do
to
like you go to like Grand Slam tournaments.
create,
you gotta earn your way up.
participate in the ATP, or you can do the Grand Slam. And
This
yeah,
sounds like an
depending on
episode
the
of your
month.
show, the video game show.
Yeah, I used to do it. Not doing that again.
Why not?
Get back
Well, I
to
would
it.
do it again.
Do
I don't
14
know.
shows this
I'm
year.
just going back.
Yeah, you're so busy.
I
14
genuinely do want
14
to know.
of the 365 days this year, you're out on the
You
road.
can record
And
a podcast at 4 p.m. in the
cannot
afternoon.
stop complaining about it.
Long Legs, we got to talk about this Cybertruck.
Oh, I was going to suggest it driving out to Phoenix. That's a beautiful drive in a Cybertruck.
There's
When-
no way it's gonna make it.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, you put it on autopilot, right?
Right.
And
You have
just-
to stop. We get about 200 miles
It
per
just
charge.
Drives you into the ocean instead, doesn't it? I mean,
It just sometimes just drives in circles. Sometimes it only will drive in
Yeah.
reverse.
It'll drive to your ex-girlfriend's house. That truck sucks.
I'll tell you what the truck will do. It'll drive you crazy.
well, okay, Long Legs.
All right, long
She drives me crazy.
Fine Young Cannibals fan as well.
Like no one else. Actually, the first time I heard that was on Muppets Unplugged.
Oh, so you heard the good version.
and it's Kermit and Piggy, and he goes, "She drives me crazy," and then Piggy goes,
These are good impressions, Long Legs.
Yeah, long legs. You're good at impressions.
I have a lot of time on my hands carving dolls and playing TopSpin.
You do Mulaney?
Huh. That's funny. Hey, you. What are you doing now? You've got to be, what, 13?
Very specific cut from Mulaney's latest special. You say you have a lot of time on your hands, but it takes you so long to make a doll. Why don't you just like spend more of your time making these dolls?
Huh.
Like you're, making a doll should only take a week.
Right.
First of all, you should have the parts already to like the arms and legs.
My fingies get all cut up and splintered if I try to carve and whittle for too long.
Okay.
And then how am I going to play my top spin?
What is top? Is that even a sport? What is it?
It's
Top
tennis.
spin is
It's
the
tennis.
way you hit the ball. You want to hit a ball with
All
top
right,
spin.
I don't care.
When it bounces, goes faster.
Someone's not watching the U.S. Open.
No.
Anti-American.
The U.S. Open. That's the one anyone can play in.
No, it's open.
Yeah, but it's
That
open.
means it's hard to get into.
Wait, it's harder to get into when it's open
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, U.S. closed. Any of us could walk in.
because it's closed. Everyone
It's closed.
Yeah.
Everyone's welcome. Open. Oh, that's hard.
So tell me about this Cybertruck. Did you order it?
It's
direct
great.
from-
I got a new skin for it.
What's the skin?
It's just dolls, just wooden dolls.
Okay,
Oh,
I gotta
you-
see you on the
Did you
road.
make those dolls?
I carved the dolls. I took the photos. I took it in to get wrapped after
Oh.
I was on a wait list for about 8 months to get my Cybertruck. And then once it came in, I took it straight to the auto body shop and had them wrap it.
Okay, and how many times is it broken down at this point?
Oh, what's today?
Today's Monday,
I
I
would
believe.
say on an average, it probably breaks down every 4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an imperfect vehicle, but I'm an imperfect creature.
Why'd you get so excited about that?
I felt like there was a lull of energy. and I
Okay,
just
I get
wanted
it.
to-
All right.
I wonder if this episode
Add
is
some
pleasant
juice.
to listen to. I can't quite tell. It's like, you know how Longlegs, your avatar was only in the movie like during parts of it because
Right.
there's only so much you could really.
Yes.
Okay, see, I mean, it's been 48 minutes so far
Yeah,
with you,
this
Longlegs.
podcast definitely has more long legs than the movie Longlegs does.
So your car, the Cybertruck, is you parked it outside
I
here,
love
or-
it. Yeah. I it's self-parking, so who knows where it ended up.
Is it self-parking?
I think so.
You press the button and it goes
You
find the
think
spot?
so?
Yeah. Well, I press the button, but I never wait to see where it
You
ends
just
up.
jumped out of the car?
I'm a busy guy, Scott.
Doesn't sound like you're that busy playing so much TopSpin.
Yeah, that's busy. I'm doing something.
All right,
What
all
is
right,
your
well,
definition
yeah.
of what
Not-
qualifies as something like worthy enough to keep you
Working
officially-
and spending time with family, not your hobbies.
Oh, I spend time with families.
Your dolls.
The farmers market.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Where do you live, by the way? It seemed wintry or
Over
autumnal.
there.
Oh, you're in LA.
Yeah, I'm just over there.
Oh my
Jeez,
god.
I didn't know you were a neighbor.
I'm
He's
pretty
your neighbor.
close.
That's-
Why'd you take your Cybertruck
that's-
here?
My
Not
development money I cashed out of Northern Oregon, and wanted
that's
to be
right.
close during development, to read all the different drafts, and so
Sure.
I got a place.
You don't have to be close to read drafts.
Yeah.
This is pre-pandemic. It's been in the works for a while. I didn't know you
know.
could Zoom from home.
That's true. Zoom wasn't popularized
That's
until
back
the
when I
pandemic.
was Skyping.
That's true. That's a
Oh,
good point.
yeah.
Longlegs, that's a good point.
Skype really dropped the ball in the pandemic.
Did
huh?
they really?
Well, they had such a head start on Zoom, and
Are
then
you singing Axel F?
Axel F.
That was the sound that Skype made when you were signing on.
Okay. Sounds too close to Axel F.
Yeah.
See the new Beverly Hills Cop movie?
I haven't seen it because I heard he dropped the laugh. And for me, you only show up for the laugh.
Mhm. That's like you, Longlegs.
Yep, I said.
He dropped the laugh.
He doesn't really do the whole.
You refuse to do the laugh.
Yeah. You gotta know what people.
You
are coming
saw
to
it?
see. Yeah, I saw it.
And what you think?
It's fine.
Okay.
I don't remember any of it,
Yeah.
but I don't remember anything of anything anymore.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
don't
tough?
remember anything of anything.
You know,
Yeah.
like I saw Deadpool and Wolverine the other day. I don't remember any of it.
I like that one.
I think spoilers. for
Channing.
Channing Tatum was in that.
Yeah. Hey there, gonna come on down here and it's time for me to make a big old name on myself. When he did that in the Cajun accent. It was
That's fun. You
Okay,
do
sure.
a lot of
Well,
impressions.
I didn't remember. I never read Gambit in the comics as the Firefly from Princess and the Frog, but okay. I was
Princess
waiting
and
for
the
him to
Frog.
say, "Don't make me lap my butt."
Never seen it. You got to come on. Scott hasn't seen Longlegs.
Yeah.
Talk about Princess and the Frog.
I would love to. I always pick the best movies.
You've never been on though.
No,
Longlegs, of
no,
course. No, we're
no.
yeah.
I
Just to
would
clarify,
love to.
you'd love to come on.
Yeah.
What other impressions do you do, Longlegs? You seem
Yeah, you're very talented.
yeah.
Well, I have a deep bench of X-Men characters because I don't know about you, Scott, but I loved X-Men '97.
Oh, yeah?
It's doing great.
Oh,
I thought it was great.
so good.
They're tackling the Genosha
Yes,
destruction,
yes,
all that kind of stuff.
yes,
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Got younger generations into it too. They're all
Yeah.
about it. So we're going back. In true fact, I have a friend who has daughters.
Why do you keep saying true fact like the rest of what you're saying is not true?
And
Because
he's
I'm
saying,
just-
and he's saying, I have a
part
friend
of
who
my
has
brain-
daughters as if it's like a big, you won't believe
Wow,
this.
incredible.
This is true. I have a friend who has daughters.
As someone
What?
who carves dolls and works farmers markets and eats trash, I'm just trying to relate to a couple
Yeah.
of dudes around a podcast table.
And you're a Hollywood producer, by the way, giving notes on drafts.
That's true. Rachel drafts.
Okay, that's not a thing, but go ahead.
We've detoured too much, but we bought a fish and named it Jubilee. Is the end of that story.
So the friend was you with daughters?
What? No, I'm Longlegs.
Oh, that's right. You're Longlegs. Well, guys, we have something that we have to do here on the show. It's one of our favorite features, and we do it every single work on the show. No,
Every single work.
Every single busy,
Every-
which doesn't count playing video games.
that's right. But I mean, this is a good point. So, is this what
So
you're
is
voting
this.
for? Okay, yeah. Now you're doing the
He's
John Travolta
pointing.
Saturday Night Fever point. Now.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
All right,
But my answer is I'm taking the tiny face on the thigh because,
Oh.
guys, as we all know, I'm Longlegs.
Longlegs, of
Oh,
course.
should've
So it's a
known.
normal face on a thigh.
Should've-
She's got legs.
Okay, Longlegs.
Long legs.
Out of anyone, you should be branded with ZZ Top. ZZ Top should sponsor you.
He knows how to use them. I sure do. I carve dolls and I put little balls in their brain and I deliver them to house. Actually, I don't do the delivering of the dolls. I find a woman to do it for me. I
Yeah.
don't exactly
It's a
know why.
convoluted plan.
Spoilers for
So-
Longlegs.
A
by
lot
the way.
going on.
Oh,
All right, well, let's tally up the points. Let's see. Kumail, you voted for the beard. That gets you 1 point. And Longlegs, you voted for the small face on your thigh. That gets you half a point.
Ooh.
Let me that so it goes 1 to 1/2. Oh, Kumail, you're the winner.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry, long legs.
that's all
Sorry,
right.
Longlegs.
Congratulations on your one long leg and a bent knee rating.
That's of course how we play. Would you rather?
Thundercats. Pathro, you're awake.
Yeah, he's awake.
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor woke up.
Let's talk to him. Oh no!
Oh no, Mumra has suffocated you.
All right. Wow, what a game. That was gripping.
Oh my god.
So is
Thrilling.
this.
Okay, stop that, Longlegs. This is not a Zucker Brothers production.
You
All
said
right.
no rules.
That's on me. That is on me. All right, well, guys, we're coming up here on the end of the show. We only have time for one final feature, and that is, of course, a little something called plug.
Plug.